Hey guys, my name's Emily and I'm going to talk to you guys about a project I made for my class using a circuit board. So let's get started. First, we had to identify a problem or a need to base our project off of. So I identified a problem I personally have, which is having a hard time getting up in the morning because my blinds are shut. So I wanted to make a project where you could close the blinds at night so people can't see in through your window. But when you went to bed, your curtains would automatically open based on and reacting to light. So when you woke up, your curtains would already be drawn and you would have an early start to your morning. All right, here's my project. We have the Arduino Uno circuit board right here. Its power supply with the batteries right here that connects into this port. We have the board that has the connecting wires back to the circuit board. And here we have our light reactor, the LDR. And then here our motor is also connected to the board. And as you can see, it has an empty ribbon holder glued on top. With my project, what happens is light will come and hit this little guy, the LDR, this light sensor. And once it reaches a certain value that I've programmed, it will send a message back to the board, and then the board will send a message to this motor over here, which will turn it on. In doing so, we'll turn the string in and draw the curtain. This little guy is called the LDR. It's a light sensor, and it is hooked up to this 100K resistor, which monitors and controls how much light is coming in from here to the board. So they're programmed to the 5 volt here into the ground. So the board will be able to determine how light and dark it is. All right, let's talk about the motor setup. For this project, you'll need 2 motors, but I only have one, as you can see, because the other one broke. But I do have 2 wires for both motors set up on the board. So this one's hooked up over here. The positive is connected to this wire in this lane, and the negative is connected to the other side of here on this lane with the other one. And for the other motor, you would plug in the positive and the negative over here the same way, with the positive over here with this guy and the negative on this little round with this guy. So for next time I have a motor, I'll just plug it in here instead of over here for the project. Ideally, you would have 2 motors for this demonstration, but one will definitely give you guys the idea of how it's supposed to work. So for the demonstration, I'm going to cover this guy up so it doesn't react to the light overhead. So I'm going to plug it in. Nothing's happening because the program isn't getting a value of light. So I'm going to take my finger off and it's going to spin, reeling in the curtain, and then it's going to stop. And there you guys have it.